Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you so much if you clicked on this video. It means so much to me that you're actually clicking on my videos and watching my stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just awesome. So in light of me wanting to be more conscious about my thoughts and my feelings, I wanted to talk about the power of the mind. So yesterday, whenever I woke up, first of all, I put my alarm like at 6, and I didn't actually wake up. I just kind of like snoozed the button, and I don't know, I didn't feel well. I was just tired. I was like moody, and I just was like, I'm just gonna sleep for a little bit longer. I had to be at school at 9 a.m. to do my sim lab. And so when I decided to get up, I had this very negative attitude. I was just like, man, I really freaking hate this sim lab thing. Like, I just don't know why I have to go. Like, I wish that this was over with. It's a waste of time, blah 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 blah. So the whole time I was just having, I was like in a down mood. I was mad, I was sad, I was just having all these negative emotions. And once I got there, I was, just kind of like secluding myself from everybody, not really talking to anybody. I was just kind of like in this, just carrying this this cloud full of thunder and rain over me. I left at 2. I went home and I was still feeling like crap. And I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym. I need to do something to distract myself or whatever. And so I went to the gym, still with this sucky attitude, and I was doing some cardio on the stairs and on the Stepmaster. And then I noticed how this girl in front of me was, she was working out or whatever. She was doing some squats and, just some leg and butt workouts and stuff. Lug. And I noticed her body, and I was like, freak, look at her butt, look at her stomach. It's so flat. She has such a nice butt. It's big and round and muscular, and look at her legs, and oh my god, look at me. I looked to the left, and there's this mirror, right? And obviously my reflection was right there, and I was just like, I freaking hate myself. Why do I have to look this way? Why can't I look like her? And I just started having all these negative thoughts bombard me. I was just criticizing myself. I was punishing myself. I was telling myself, if you hadn't stopped going to the gym for such a long time, if you didn't eat like a fat ass, maybe you would be closer to looking like that instead of looking like you do now. And then something just clicked. Something clicked, and I was like, why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourself every single time? Every single time you feed yourself endless rubbish, endless negativity. Why do you always look at yourself, look at your body, and pick it apart and just judge yourself for everything that you do wrong? And I realized that instead of telling myself all these negative things, I should tell myself to appreciate the body that I have. appreciate and accept the body that I have, because I have all my limbs. I have my arms, I have my legs, I have my 10 fingers, I have my 10 toes. Nothing is wrong with me. I have a healthy body, and I should be grateful for that. And not only that, this is the body that wakes me up in the morning. This is the body that walks me to class. This is the body that I need to love. I shouldn't compare myself to anybody else. I shouldn't compare myself to the person that I was a few months ago. This is the person that I am now. And I think it's really important to have self-acceptance and to stop feeding yourself with negativity all the time. And I realized that that is the power of the mind. When you tell yourself negative things nonstop, you're going to start believing them. Just how I always do that. Like, I always do that to myself. And what's so crazy is that as soon as I realized that and I started telling myself, no, be grateful. Like, you're not what you say that you are. You're not what you say that you think. My whole outlook changed. Like, I started enjoying my workout. I actually started going harder, and I felt relief. I felt happy. I felt like, I don't know. I just felt like that girl just didn't matter anymore. It just made me realize, again, how powerful our mind is and how important the words that we tell ourselves are. Our words matter. Our words carry a lot of power. So I want to start telling myself that I am strong, I am beautiful, I am caring, I am smart every day, because I am. And honestly, like, I don't think that it's something that's going to change like from one day to the other. It's something that you have to work at. It's like a muscle, you know, like it's like your butt. Just because you go and do like a couple of like hip thrusts and squats and focused glute exercises doesn't mean that your butt is suddenly going to be so much bigger, right? What I'm trying to say is that I feel like our mind is also like a muscle that you have to train constantly to grow, to make it better. We really are what we tell ourselves, you know? So, that's all I wanted to say. Those are my thoughts. I invite you to do the same and to really look within yourself and realize that when you're feeling down, most of the time is because you're putting yourself down. And I'm not saying that there's external factors that make us sad, that make us upset or whatever. All I'm saying is that I really believe that we have the power to change how we feel, regardless of what's happening. And I don't think it's about the things that happen to us. It's about how we decide to handle what's happening to us. Whether it be the death of a family, whether it be a sickness, whether it be just your own anxiety and depression. we really decide how to handle what is thrown at us. And I think that it's very important to view it that way for our own sake. And that's all for today. Thank you so much again for putting up with my ranting. Go ahead and like my video, subscribe, comment down below, whatever. I really appreciate when you guys comment on my videos, and I want to hear from y'all. So let's just try to be positive and spread the love. So have a great rest of the day, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.